everybody. This is Apoclord. My first attempt to try and record this went terribly. This is Super House of Dead Ninjas, an action platformer by Adult Swim Games and Megadev. It is a simple game as far as controls go, but the difficulty can be a little bit unforgiving. Enemies kill you in one hit, you kill enemies in one to many hits. Now, in my brief time playing this, I managed to kill the first boss, and then I found out my recording was terrible. At any rate, here we go again, and well, let's go ahead and read the comic. Super House of Dead Ninjas, Issue 1, How It All Begins. This is where I begin my journey. I am Nintai Ryoko, the Crimson Ninja, and I hail from a village in a distant part of Chunchan. Not that it matters. What does matter is the dilapidated old lodge before me now, which stands amongst the remnants of a deserted village, and the tower. Legend has it that a one-armed ninja traversed the tower, reached the very bottom, and found the greatest treasure in the world. But that was merely tall tales from idle tongues. He ultimately fell to the tower's infinite darkness. Anyway, that is all in the past. The present, however, brings new stories. Recent whispers tell of the horrific demon Arbargus and his diabolical minions, who have been terrorizing the nearby villages. This one had already fallen, and more will no doubt follow. Stories abound of innocents being dragged screaming to the tower, the ziggurat of Infinitum, and locked up forever. What happens to them there, no one knows, but I will soon. I do not want to treasure, like so many before me, but for that is a fool's errand. I have no need for such trinkets. What I am after are answers. So this is how one enters the tower. Little wonder so few people have seen the inside. This is almost certainly how he would have entered. No welcome committee. Strange. I have no choice but to go downwards, therefore I will do so, and quickly. I've heard rumors of gigantic beasts soaked in the blood of trespassers that give chase if one's time runs out. A chance encounter with such monsters would be unwelcome. Aha, so I have use for my weapons at last. A small band of inexperienced ninjas mill around before me. They will be no match for my gleaming blade. I strike downwards by holding down in the air. I attack with presses of the Z key, beheading some of the ninjas. And I run, jump, and press down to perform a devastating air spin attack. In the blink of an eye, they all lay dead. Or so I thought. A fairy tale fox thief readies its throwing knife, but I beat it to the draw by pressing X to fire a shuriken at it, cutting short its pitiful existence. And now, the real fun begins. My old master taught me an experimental new rage technique that I can use when I have slain enough of my enemies. With it, I become an invincible killing machine. My enemies are easily slaughtered. This may be easier than I thought. As I round the corner, though, I remind myself that I should never let my guard down, for anything could attack me, and shamed as I am to admit it, I cannot withstand many blows. Well, this is most unusual. A sealed treasure room. Time seems to pause. No enemies can approach when I am in here. It feels almost peaceful. Or at least it would be without that skeleton sat in the corner. I wonder how he died. Well. Hello there, Ninjetta. Couldn't help noticing you staring at the goods over there. They call me Smither, and it just so happens that I prepared a nice treat for my fine lady such as yourself. And you can find it in any one of these three chests. Treasure chests, I mean. You only get to choose one, though, sweet cakes. And I thought reanimated skeletons were creepy enough. I suppose I had a little choice but to do as he said. Behold my luck, a magical fire talisman. This allows me to blast flames from my person with a press of the space bar. Come back to see the skeleton soon, okay, honey? I hope no foes heard that. I had little choice, though. Pressing C to use a bomb in order to destroy fragile blocks was my only way out of the room. It was fortuitous that I remembered to bring them. I have achieved enough recognition from the Lodge Keeper to be granted access to other weapons now. Perhaps I should have brought the Kusari Gama with its long range, or the Nunchaku and their upgraded ability to deflect projectiles. Or maybe I should try and earn some more weapons. Uh-oh, I have been spotted. With lightning reflexes, I held down the down key and built up enough power to jump super high over the cursed statue's flame breath. Nevertheless, I was careless. I almost died. I must pay attention to my surroundings, for death may come from any direction. It is proving far too easy to lose track of how far I've been traveling downwards. I do not know where I am. Is this floor 100, perhaps? At least the feared minions of Albargus haven't found me yet. Well, I suppose I spoke too soon. The Power of Fire. Next on Super House of Dead Ninjas. Our heroine has encountered horror, the first of many minions. Can she overcome this fearsome reality warping powers? Stay tuned for issue number 2. Free with issue number 2, House of Dead Ninjas Trump Cards. Battle with your favorite character from the hit game. Fight fire with fire or frog with fox. Beat your friends with powers. We hope you enjoy your complimentary free X-ray specs. With this issue, no need to wonder what your next power-up will be. You can spot them all a mile off, unmissable. So that was an interesting comic. With that out of the way, let's get started, shall we? Shuriken of the Headless Brotherhood. This upgrade makes the Shuriken always behead enemies. Excellent reach, but slower swing than the katana. Hits instantly can be used to pull items towards you. The Devil's personal X-ray glasses reveals the contents of crates and enemies are carrying items. Alright, let's get into this. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and start from the roof again. I'm doing much better this time around. I say right before I die. So the nunchucks are a little bit slower than the katana, but the fact that they can deflect projectiles will surely come in handy. Well, that's interesting. I can't get in there. Let's see how long I can drag this rage out. Boss time. Ow. Whoopsies. Second boss. Nice. Oopsies. Oops. Getting sloppy. Starting to get way too sloppy there at the end. Anyway, that's it for this episode. That's Super House of Dead Ninjas. Check it out on Steam. It's on sale till January 2nd for just $4 or $5. This has been Apoclord. Have fun.